Hi, I'm Enchanting Nubianette. Welcome back. And if you're viewing me for the very first time, welcome. On July 13th, Garrett Gee posted an Instagram video showing him standing with his son on a cliff at Lake Powell. Then Garrett picked up Callie and was tossing him into the water below. This was after a brief pep talk. Now you know Garrett Gee. He is the him and his family have the Bucketlist show. Let's continue. Well, Callie, his 7-year-old son, screamed during the descent, but he surfaced smiling. Callie was greeted by cheering onlookers and his father's thumbs up. The clip quickly went viral on Instagram, racking up over 3.5 million views. Now, in the caption, Garrett emphasized that safety was a top priority. He followed by teaching that you can do hard things and have fun. He clarified that this was not parenting advice and that his method had not been used with his other children. Callie, his 7-year-old, had been given a choice: either climb down himself, jump independently, or be thrown. Callie chose the latter but admitted it was still scary. Now, here's Garrett Gee's explanation and rationale. Garrett described the action as a carefully considered but unconventional way to help his son confront fear in a controlled environment. He compared it to a baby eagle leaving a nest or being tossed to learn that he can fly. Personally, I'm not in favor of an individual being pushed in any capacity, especially off of something, to do anything, not a cliff, not a diving board, not anything that's very risque, like train surfing, car surfing, um, or even bungee jumping. That's not me at all, especially not to force someone. Because even though he had a prep talk with his son, his son wants to please his father as well. I believe the experience will cause unnecessary shock to the body, plus some emotional or psychological harm, especially for a child. After watching the video, I was relieved to learn in preparation Garrett's safety measures included selecting a cliff knowing the safe height and ensuring the toss would result in a feet first splash into water. Simultaneously, that Garrett was avoiding hazard from the cliff face. And I'm pleased to hear that Garrett keenly observed all aspects of the water's depth. But suppose the son was harmed by the push, like a freak accident. Suppose his son Callie got a cramp in his leg, or if his neck was injured as he descended and made impact with the water. I mean, you never know. Even if you plan certain things, you just never know the result. Gary reiterated that it was his style of parenting, not a universal recommendation. YouTube family, as you could imagine, the video caused intense reactions across social media and news platforms. So mixed responses were: some people praised the bold approach and regarded it as empowering for the child. Others saw it as reckless and potentially traumatic. They were questioning whether it was appropriate, and even with precautions, they still felt this way. Here's a viral controversy, everyone. One outlet reported that social media users reacted harshly, with some even calling for punitive responses against Garrett Gee. Online criticism of repeated behavior. Forums like Reddit have cataloged concerns about repeated instances of risky behavior in the Bucket List family's content. Previously, I haven't watched the show, I admit. But now I'm really curious about Garrett's parenting methods and interactions with his kids. Many users fear exploitation or emotional harm, like I mentioned before. And these viewers have been highlighting past episodes involving dangerous stunts with children displayed on social media. For example, here are some quotes from the Bucketlist family watchers. He constantly puts his kids into dangerous situations and creates clickbaity thumbnails. Those children may have money in the future, but it will have come to them at the cost of their privacy. End of quotes. Here's another quote. Family memory videos like this should remain private. The poor child can't even have a private moment without Garrett making it content. End of quotes. Well, here's some more background information, everyone. Garrett Gee is a 35-year-old founder of the Bucket List family, known for travel vlogs with his wife Jessica and their three kids. The family's journey began in August 2015 after selling his mobile app to Snapchat for $54 million. Then, the Gee family began traveling full time and documenting adventures across 60 plus countries. Their content frequently includes high thrill activities, including cliff diving, surfing, and wildlife encounters. Over the years, numerous critics have raised ethical concerns about the safety and consent aspects of filming children in distressing and dangerous situations. Mind you, Garrett Gee presents this cliff toss as a deliberate, well planned stunt intended to build confidence and demonstrate bravery, with full awareness of risk and prior consent of the child. Now, while researching online, I learned that, but without official depth measurements or confirmation from local authorities, there's no objective assurance that it was 100% safe. Listen, Lake Powell's water levels can fluctuate dramatically due to droughts, seasonal changes, and dam activities, sometimes by tens of feet. So, what's safe one month could be dangerous the next month. This is why I'm not on board with Garrett shoving, pushing his son off. Still, public perception remains deeply divided. Many consider it irresponsible and dangerous, regardless of the claimed safety measures or context. The broader conversation taps into larger debates regarding parental boundaries, children's consent, and we know that children always want to please their parents, and the ethics of exposing personal family dynamics to mass audiences. Again, Garrett Gee's son Callie is only 7 years old. He's not even a teenager. Do you think Garrett's parenting was reckless and exploitative? Do you think Garrett was using his son unfairly, taking advantage of him for social media content? Or do you think it was bold but guided? Please leave a comment below. And also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a million, and stay safe wherever you are.